Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. How are you? Hope all are well. This is Mahbub Alam Shuman once again before you. Today I'm going to talk with you about, why can't we good at spoken English? You know that in our academic English, we normally we have to reading part and writing part. In our academic English, normally our teachers test us about, they given us the writing part, the reading part, where we have to read some passages, seen passages or unseen passages, and then we have to write the, what's the meaning of these words, or which there are many questions are settled from the passage, and the passage may be seen or unseen. Okay, and we have to write the summary of this reading part. It's good for learning a language, and also there are also writing part. We have to ask, write to a paragraph or a summary or a completing story composition, like that, or CB application. These are also good, and these are also essential for us for practicing academic English and reading part and writing part. But there are four skills in a language, you know that, so that's why we know about reading part and writing part. But there is no curriculum, or there is no system for learning spoken English, because in our academic curriculum or in our syllabus there is no speaking part and there is no listening part, and that's why we are very weak in this part. So what should we need? Today I'm going to talk with you about this part, and speaking part and listening part. So if it was included in our syllabus, then we have to speak in our classroom, and when any teacher speak in a class like this way, he teaches his student and speak English fluently, then student will firstly try to catch the teachers. Okay, so catch the teacher what he is saying, and then he has to practice at his home or her home. So that's why speaking part is very important, and we have to listen more and more from our teachers, from YouTube, from Facebook, or any kinds of sources. Okay, so, and even listening part also important, and in our examination there should be, there should be 200 marks, and 100 for English first paper and another 100 for English second part, and there is also grammar part, and we have to much pressure, we have to give much pressure on grammar part, but we don't give the much pressure on speaking part and listening part, and there is no curriculum, and that's why we are hamper much. But when we complete our graduation, and when we face to a Viva board, or when we want to go to abroad, then we have to sit for the spoken English, and then we decide, we have to learn, we have to speak, and we have to acquire the skill of speaking and listening. Okay, so that's why then we feel so much hampered, and it's very difficult for a learner to speak English when he grown up, when he completed his graduation or his ACC or intermediate course. So that's why it was very much difficult for him to speak English. But it's so much important, or so much easy to learn English for a kids. And he can learn English like playing or saying anything, saying cartoon, imitate a person like me. So then it will be more easy for kids who are growing up, maybe play nursery class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or anything else. So that's why it's the right moment, it's the right time to start speaking part and listening part to include it to our syllabus, our curriculum system, academic curriculum system, and in our classroom where we are teaching English. We should speak English before the audience, before the student, then student will be able to speak English. They will listen more and more. And why not? one day or 2 days later they will be able to speak English. And you know that it's a skill, and skill will not come in a day. It will come day by day, and we shouldn't demotivate one. We shouldn't demotivate anyone when he speak English. It may be right or wrong. Okay, when he make any kinds of wrong, then we should inspire him, and we should touch the wrong where was the mistake, and we should make it easy for him. That's why he will feel okay. And when we stop anyone, your English is not good, your pronunciation is not good, you are not a fluent speaker, your grammatical is wrong, then he feels, oh, it's not okay, I'm not a good person, I'm not a good speaker, then he stop. So it's not, we shouldn't do it. We should inspire him. Okay, and when he will speak more and more, then his vocal cavity or his mouth organ will support him to speak English, and his brain will work so fast. So that's why today's lesson will be more effective for you. So if you think that this video is more important for you, please share this video with your friends, with your relatives, and with your colleagues. And that's why many people will be able to listen and understand me, what is my aim, what I am going to teach my audience. Okay, so I wanna summarize the class. So why can't we good at spoken English? So in our academic English, we normally we have to reading part and writing part. Okay, and there is also grammar part, which is very critical, and we don't know what is third person singular number. We don't know when we have to use don't or doesn't, a or n. So that is so much difficult for us. Okay, and in a Asian country, our pronunciation is not good, and that's why we feel so much nervous, we feel so much shyness. We don't speak before an audience, before anyone, before the students, and they will think, oh, our sir's pronunciation is not good. And that's why we should start our journey, and one day we will be able to learn English, and then our all the population and the immigrants who are going abroad, and they will be skilled person, because communication skill is one of the best skills for a man to earn much money. Okay, so now I'm going to talk this about speaking part and listening part. So in our syllabus, our government and the authority should included this part in our curriculum, and the student will be able to learn English much. So thanks everyone for watching this video. I will meet you with another video. So assalamu alaikum.